Back again with another waste of time video. Although I don't think it's going to be a waste of time, although it is a waste of time. Came across a discovery that I didn't think was going to be that major. My filament's wet. Not the brand new filament. So the PCTG, that was an unopened, even though that almost seemed like it was compromised, but not as much as my other filament. So I've been using these Ziploc bags, the Ziploc branded bags, to store my filament. And what I usually do is I vacuum seal them, and that way I know that they're fine. After I vacuum seal them, I put them in their box. Now, I had a window open in my basement. It's been open for, a couple months, and that's where I store my filament. So granted, while it doesn't interfere with the unopened, like factory sealed filaments that I have, like if you touch the boxes, you can tell that they're moist. Problem is that these Ziploc bags that I put them in failed. Like, they weren't vacuum sealed. And what I did is I just opened up a few boxes and I kind of confirmed it. I'll show you. This is not the way to do stuff, but I'm going to show you something real quick. So we're going to come back in the house. I'm going to go to my back deck. I want to show you something. This is not what you're supposed to do to filament, but I wanted to see how wet it was. This is how bad it is. So when you look at this, you can't see it now. Well, there you go, right there. What do you see right there? See right there? That's how badly wet this filament is. So I've got it in this right now, and when you smell, like when you smell inside, dude, it literally smells like a pool. Like, TPU has a specific smell anyway, and it could even be the Ziploc bag itself gassing. Don't even know what I'm doing with lights here. I've been here for how long? I still screw up the lights. That's what my wife says. Original owners to the house and still screw up the lights every once in a great while. So anyways, yeah, I printed these parts, and I noticed that the prints just weren't clean. Like, it's a TPU, so I expect to know what my TPU prints look like. They're wet. Clearly you can see that the filament has got what they call, it's like basically what happens is, because you're extruding the filament, heating it up, whatever, it's basically, it's boiling. So it's boiling the moisture kind of that's inside the TPU. So I'm printing with some brand new TPU, like literally brand new, just opened out of the box. We're gonna see if that will help. But I'm gonna still use the saturated TPU filament that I just literally just put them on here. I just put them on here right now. So we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and strap it down. I'm not gonna do anything about this wire. I point blank just cut it right off because I didn't want, and I did plug it back in. And the reason why I plugged it back in is because I wanted to make sure it doesn't come unplugged while just using it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Red light. Okay. So like I had said before about finishing sentences, I'm still not doing it. So, and I probably just never will. I think that's just inherently just the way I am. So I just don't know how to finish a sentence. So this stuff is definitely, it's different. Should the other stuff work better? Yeah. Am I willing just to test this? Yeah. It feels funky. Look how good that was. Held together. So the TPU is body pins. I'm not sure. I'm sure it'll hold together, but I'm not sure if it's going to be the... It's hard to explain. When you push a body pin through TPU, it just flexes. So maybe, who knows, maybe that's the answer. Because I have to run this with a lift. Oh, I still didn't. I disconnected the battery. You know, I did the right thing by disconnecting the battery here. You know, like you're supposed to. Come on, dude. Alright. This is literally like it was the other day. Keep. So what I was saying about finishing sentences, I have a tendency to not finish my sentences. It's just the way I am. Takes forever. So I'm gonna do the whole roll thing. Yeah, I just can't. I can't finish a sentence. So I'm gonna do some cracker rolls, even though all the crackers are gone because my dog ate them all. Oh, battery. That's what I was talking about. So the other day I talked about how this thing rolls. Like, I wasn't talking about rolling. It does. That's the inherent nature of what this thing is and does. But what I was talking about was, let's see, steering trim. Steering, gonna crank it that way a little bit. Is that it? Yeah. The drivetrain has such little, did I go the right way? Such little, what the hell? Oh, I was turning the wrong thing. There we go. That's better. The drivetrain has such little drag that it seems like the battery lasts forever. This is the same damn battery. Why did I roll it away from me? All right, I'm gonna take it in for well, actually, I can still do it here. I could get a full rip right here. Full rip roll. Full rip roll. I hate that I'm doing this, but I guess it shows you how durable the body is. These pins are probably gonna be fine. Look at that. Oh! Can't let my wife see I did that. Oh, crap. Oh, dude, that really wrecked it. Dang it. All right. These are probably going to work. All right. Just wasn't thinking TPU was going to be the right thing. Maybe it is. The whole time, dude. If it was literally the whole time, TPU is the way I was supposed to go. My dogs don't. Oh, dude, I'm losing it. My dogs go there. Those other dogs come all the way back here. They only do it when my dogs aren't outside. So obviously Daisy has a way of keeping those dogs away. Oh, it's all nasty back here. That's right, we had a flood. We had a nasty flood the other day. Dude, look at it. It was bad. Yeah, this is probably going to be it. I really was just thinking TPU wasn't going to be the right thing for body pins. I felt like it needed rigidity, but should have known. This is the first time I've ever printed body pins. Oh my God, it's so nasty back here. Okay, so one of the body pins just literally popped out, but it popped out because it got, did it get ripped out? It did, it get ripped out. Forget it, dude. It ain't gonna work. Nope. Done, dude. Okay, so is it possibly because my filament was compromised? I'm gonna say yeah for now, because when you have boiling filament, meaning when you're boiling water out of filament, it does make the layers so they don't adhere. If you look at the pins or the parts that I created, they are really, they're junk. I would never sell these just based upon how they look and how they feel. So, okay. So we already tore one out. It's still, again, it's applying that force. Is it just too much? Because this cage and body structure is very rigid when it's tied together. So I've got the other ones printing right now. We'll see what happens. Dude, this has been like the most amount of fails I think I have ever done and had in my entire life. Alright, so I'll show you what we got here. This one's fine. That one's fine. That one tore out. This one, fine. That ain't gonna work though, dude. Hopefully it's literally just the fact that it's the filament just not adhering, the layers not adhering correctly. Maybe I'll change the pin height just a touch. See where the hole is versus see where the hole is. The hole is actually slightly further down, leaving less material. I could have possibly rounded these over too fast, because where that broke is literally, it's at the top. It's at the transition of the roll. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, comes up straight, kind of starts to curve over. That's where it tore. So maybe if I make that a little bit taller, maybe that'll work. These are still good, obviously. Nothing wrong with those. Nothing's ever going to be wrong with those. I will say though, it looks like these are wallowing out. Maybe they're not. Not the actual piece I made, but the rubber. Look at all nastified.
That was pathetic.